From air pollution and water shortage to natural disasters prompted by climate change, the threats facing the environment are numerous, and across industries, we can no longer continue to operate in the status quo, business-as-usual manner. Archroma, a global dye company, knows this all too well. In an industry ingrained with the use of fossil fuel-based raw materials, they are encouraging a paradigm shift across their operations to bring the textile industry to a more progressive, sustainable way of working. The company shares with us the tale of two cities, Jamshoro, Pakistan, and Castelbisbal, Spain, where that paradigm shift is happening.
Archroma is a global specialty color and chemical manufacturing. We have around about 3,000 employees. We operate in 35 countries and we have about 25 production sites. We sell into around about 110, 115 countries globally. I'm responsible for the sustainability activities. My background is in textiles, and that is one of our 3 business units. We have brand and performance textiles, we have paper and packaging, and we have coatings, adhesives and sealants. And these are the industries to which we deliver our solutions. Textiles is probably the second most polluting industry globally, and it's a very, very extensive industry. So there are very many stakeholders and also many very moving parts. And you tend to find when an industry is that complex that change can be very, very slow. When it comes to, for example, things like water consumption, then what can we do in terms of delivering technologies to our customers? What can we do internally in terms of looking at water stewardship? We have 25 production plants. Some of those production plants are in water stress areas, and therefore we take the time to look at how much water we're actually abstracting from the environment in the first place, and then we invest in technologies to be able to impact on reducing the water abstraction levels. So for example, in Jamshoro in Pakistan, we have a production plant there, and we have invested in a sustainable effluent treatment system where we do not deliver any discharge to the environment at all.
Jamshoro site carries a legacy over half a century. Basically, it's a multi-purpose plant producing diversified chemistries such as dyes. The textile mills use to dye the colors and our fabrics, dyeing auxiliaries to assist the dyeing process, then the finishes to develop various effects on the fabric like a softness, anti-crease or water repellent. Pakistan is fast moving from a water stressed area to a water scarcity area. We are situated at the bank of Indus River. We take millions of liters of water every day from the Indus River. And we can see the situation of the Indus River is depleting very, very fast. If we look at the community, it's very pity to see the women folks walking number of kilometers with a paste on their heads to find a clean water.
What we do is we take water from the local Indus River, and what we do is we take that water, but we recycle 80% of it. We've invested in ultrafiltration and reverse osmosis so that we can reuse the water and then basically feed that in as a raw material. But not only that, we also, because we're in a water stressed area, we also look at saying, okay, we've got a responsibility for our community. We have the ability to actually take water, clean it up to a level that it can actually is fit for human consumption. So at the same time while we're doing that, we're also delivering clean, fresh drinking water to the local community as well.
It is a company that cares about the environments. It cares about the planets. It cares about the generations to come. Basically, the synthetic indigo dyes contains a component that's very toxic. It's called aniline. It comes from the essential raw materials that's used in the production of this indigo dye. This component is harmful to the workers who are working in the textile mills and also for the aquatic life. This component stays in the system. Either it is on the dye or in the waterways. We get into this indigo business 3 years back. Then we realized that because of this component aniline, it does not match with our why. Because we challenge the status quo in our deep belief that we can make our industry more sustainable. So our R&D department developed a process that helped to provide indigo without aniline.
Another paradigm shift in the denim industry is underway at Arcroma's facility in the Spanish city of Castellbisbal, a testament to the global scale of the company's commitment to sustainability.
Sí, esta planta se fundó hace casi 100 años en el área de Barcelona y en el 1980 se trasladó a las instalaciones donde estamos ahora. Esta planta fabricaba en aquella época unas 3.000 toneladas de colorante y a día de hoy estamos fabricando alrededor de las 25.000. Los colorantes que se fabrican aquí en Castellbisbal son colorantes llamados sulfurosos porque consisten en introducir moléculas de azufre en moléculas orgánicas y transformarlas en un tipo de polímero con características de colorante y que además es soluble en agua y tiene afinidad por las fibras celulósicas, en general por algodón, lino y otras fibras como viscosa, también el papel. Earth Colors es un proyecto que se basa en la utilización como primera materia, en lugar de productos provenientes del petróleo y sintetizados a través de toda la vía del petróleo, utilizar productos de origen natural, de hecho son subproductos o residuos de origen natural generados por otras industrias, pueden ser industrias de alimentación, pueden ser industrias de extracto de hierbas, que una vez realizada su función primordial, que es extraer el alimento o extraer los aceites, digamos, esenciales para poder utilizarlos en industrias cosméticas o farmacéuticas, el residuo, en lugar de ser quemado, se utiliza como primera materia para la obtención de colorantes al azufre. Los principales mercados de nuestros colorantes son el denim, también conocido como los jeans, y también el casual wear, pintura en prenda. El advanced denim se basa en la mejora de los procesos de aplicación en casa de los clientes, de tal manera que les permite, utilizando la tecnología de aplicación, la química de los colorantes al azufre, les permite ahorrar recursos naturales, como puede ser el agua, energía y además generar muchos menos efluentes.
While business as usual is going to take a while to eradicate, and there's still so much more to be done in the battle against climate crisis, Arcroma's commitment to sustainability and innovation is helping to start the paradigm shift. The dyes and chemicals industry needs to create a better, more sustainable future for our planet.
The textile industry is really dependent upon what the consumer buys or doesn't buy. If they see a store which has, for example, a t-shirt at £2.99, then I can tell you that somewhere in the manufacture of that t-shirt, someone else is paying for that low cost. Society is paying somewhere. And I'm sure if the message gets across to the consumer that they become aware of that, then I think the consumer will be quite prepared to pay for that particular t-shirt at a higher price point. And that's the message that we're trying to send.
Nosotros la innovación pensamos que en un futuro se debe focalizar sobre todo o desviar el foco hacia planeta. Creemos que si nosotros todos los proyectos que realizamos se enfocan hacia una sostenibilidad del planeta, hacia la protección del medio ambiente, serán los requisitos que el cliente del futuro les van a exigir a las industrias.
We are all in it together. It is not up to one particular group of stakeholders, not up to one company within that group of stakeholders, but it's us together as society to be able to make informed decisions and the right choices. And we feel that the consumer is also a part of that journey going forward.